Yeah, was anyone at Rockstock last year? So my set was just about half and half at Rockstock with Wizard music and my music. And it was the first time I'd done Muglet stuff by myself. Like, I really like having my band with me, because my theory with music, for the most part, is if you're going to start a band, which, you know, some of you, if you want to start a band, here's the best advice I can offer you at all, is surround yourself with people who are more talented than you are, and it's going to sound great. So, like, that was for two reasons, because I was playing by myself, I was pretty nervous, but also because Wizard Rock is the reason I learned how to write a song. Like, I could play guitar before, but I really kind of honed my songwriting ability through writing songs about Harry Potter. And so sharing what y'all had helped me accomplish at Rockstock was a big deal, and it went over like gangbusters, and now I have no problem doing it. But yeah, I was really nervous that first time because I really had no idea what the reaction was going to be.
I was nervous for you, honestly. I mean, and in all seriousness, I was. You said
that was one of the first times.
Yeah, we just met there, and when we were hanging out on the porch of our cabin there, and Adam said, "I'm going to play half my Muggle stuff," and I'm thinking, this is going to be very bad for him. But then when everybody sees what an amazing songwriter he is, everything was like, oh, so he can do both. But the biggest difference I've found in Wizard Rock and Muggle music is you have to force feed people your Muggle music. Whereas if you're a Wizard Rock band, you make a MySpace and people come to it because, oh, it's Wizard Rock. Oh, but if you had never had a Wizard Rock band, you have to physically force your CDs into people's hands. And if you say, oh, here's my MySpace, then 3 weeks later you're still on 0 plays. I mean, because there are just so many millions of bands out there, literally, that everybody wants you to listen to their band. And, you know, this has been a great springboard for people, for you, and for you guys. You know, you've done so well with your Muggle music because, you know, you showed people how talented and creative you are by your Wizard Rock music. So I applaud you for that.
Yeah, there's what you talked about with Muggle music, you kind of have to force it down people's throats. Like, that's something that's another, like, I'm still kind of conflicted about it, just because, like, I'm trying very hard not to take advantage of this, like, great community, right? You like the Mudbloods, and that's cool. I made that music, so I'm trying. I don't know. I still don't know my thoughts fully formed on the matter of, like, I don't know, just releasing music and expecting. I don't know, because for a long time I was gonna just transfer the Mudbloods, like keep the name and just start making Muggle music, but I didn't think that was honest. So yeah, it's a fine line I'm learning to walk. That, I don't know, that was incoherent.
It's kind of gone both ways, but in the first place, nobody would even know who I was if it weren't for Wizard Rock. But Wizard Rock fans are really great because they come to as many shows as you will play within that they can reach, that they have time to get to, and so they'll listen to all the music that you put out. And then after a few years of that, I was just kind of like, well, what if I try to do something else? So I started playing Muggle music and writing Muggle music. I couldn't really write music until I started learning guitar, and that wasn't until after Nina and I had already started writing for Moaning Myrtles. But so people started listening to my Muggle music, and then the YouTube thing happened, and because of YouTube, people start finding things, and they find my Muggle music, and then at some point hear me mention Wizard Rock, haven't even heard of Wizard Rock, maybe haven't even read Harry Potter, and start listening to my Wizard Rock band. So it's gone in both directions now because enough people are listening to me that people will find me by accident now and find my Muggle music first and then end up looking at the Wizard Rock. I've had people, I think I actually had somebody ask me if they should go to LeakyCon because they wanted to see me perform, and I was like, well, you're going to need a registration for the whole weekend. Do you like Harry Potter? And they were like, I've never read it. Because somebody who seriously wanted to come to LeakyCon just because they wanted to see me perform, and I was like, no, you might, if you really, really want to, you should, because it'll be a great amount of people, like a lot of great people that you can meet and everything like that. But really, somebody who has not read the Harry Potter books likes my Wizard Rock enough to want to do that. That's pretty freaking awesome.
I would think of it from a different angle. Like, you guys are talking about how like there's a crossover in like in listenership to your music, whereas I would think that like playing Wizard Rock has given me the confidence to play non-Wizard Rock. And I mean, I haven't really studied it on the internet, but like the stuff that I played at home, I would never in a million years have had the confidence to even play the piano if it hadn't been for for somebody forcing me to play a show in Birmingham like a long time ago. Like that was the first time I ever played piano in public. Before that, I couldn't really play piano. So it's just been a process of learning through Wizard Rock. So without that, I would never have even thought of performing. I mean, I would have been just so nervous about it. So, I mean, that's just a different perspective on what you're asking.
Unfortunately, that's all the time that we have. I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody on the panel. Guys, your answers were great. This was really fun. China and I are going to announce the winners of the Wizard Rock People's Choice Awards now. I think we need just like 2 or 3 minutes to get everything together.